Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to look at an introduction to inequalities. So in this chapter, we're going to look at different kinds of inequalities. The first one here is linear inequalities in two variables, right? So you notice it's a mxy equals mx plus b format. You notice how there's no square on any of the variables like that. These are all linear inequalities, right? So they're linear inequalities, right? Greater than, lesser, equal to, greater than, right? So inequalities, and then two variables, right? X and Y, like that. We're going to study quadratic inequalities in one variable. So we notice that there's a quadratic inequality and there's only one variable, X, like that. And then we're going to also study quadratic inequalities in two variables, right? So we see quadratic inequality with two variables like that. And so we're going to study later in this chapter all three of these types of inequalities. All right, so just like a solution to an equation, you can have the solution to an inequality. All right, so we're going to practice that. Which points are solutions to the given inequalities? All right, which points do you plug in and it's true? If it's true, then it is a solution to the inequality. Right, so our first one here, negative 2 comma 3. So we're going to plug in x negative 2 like that, y 3 like that, and this gives us negative 18 greater than 2. It's false. So this is not a solution to the inequality. 0, 5, x equals 0, y equals 5. It is negative 20 greater than 2, which is not true, so it is not a solution to the inequality. 2, negative 4, plug in 2, plug in negative 4. We get 22 greater than 2, which is true. Therefore, it is the solution to the inequality. Okay, time for some practice. Which points are solution to the given inequalities? So we have 3 points here for this inequality, 3 points for that inequality, and another 3 for this inequality. So go ahead and pause the video and answer that. Okay, A. Negative 1, 4, plug it in. 12 greater than 1 is true. 0, comma 2, plug in 2, plug in x equals 0. We get 4 greater than 1, which is true. Plug in 3, negative 3, we get negative 18 greater than 1, which is false. Therefore, the solutions are these 2 points, negative 1, 4 and 0, 2. Okay, B. X equals 3. Plug that in. We get 8 greater equal to 0, so that's true. It's good. X equals 1. We plug that in. We get negative 2 greater equal to 0, which is false. Negative 4, we plug that in. We get 8 greater or equal to 0, which is true. Therefore, the two solutions are x equals 3 and x equals negative 4. Okay, C. 3 points here. First point, negative 2 comma 3. Plug that in. We get 5 greater than 3, which is true. 0, negative 2. Plug that in. We get negative 2 less than negative 1, which is true. 3 comma 4, x equals 3, y equals 4. We get 20 greater than 4, which is true. Therefore, all three points are solution to this inequality. And that's it. It's that easy. I'll see you guys in the next video.